So it is about 6 a.m. This is morning of day 2. It was an interesting night. I'm awake because I set alarms so that I could get up to take medicine. Nugget has been hanging out with me all night. She's had a nervous look on her face, and I understand why. My teeth look pretty good, but my stomach is not so good. About midnight, maybe a little after midnight, I suddenly felt really sick to my stomach, and I spent the next 45 minutes puking my guts out. I don't know why. I don't know what. I got up, went over to the sink, and actually I got up at midnight to be able to take more ibuprofen and to be able to take a pain pill. And my stomach did not like things. I definitely was puking up some blood that drained down my throat. You know, when you're sick and you get mucus in your stomach from being sick, it just drains down. That definitely happened with the blood from my mouth, and all that came up. I'm going to guess that my stomach just finally had enough of it. And, because everything oozes a little bit. And, so just thought I would document that it was a rough night. I'm on the couch. For lack of a better way of putting it, I'm just on the couch. I've got a recliner chair on the couch. And because I wasn't so sure, I wanted to get up again. I grabbed a little plastic trash can so that if I felt like I needed to puke again, I could just deal with it in that and not have to get up. When I did get up to puke, I was at the counter. I didn't think I was going to puke at that time. I just got up and I went and I was taking medicine. I took one of the ibuprofen. I decided to take the little 200 milligram tablets instead of the gigantic 800 milligram one that they gave me because it's way too big. And I can't get that big one down my throat. Tried like 4 times. So I took regular over-the-counter ibuprofen, 200 milligrams, which is the same. Just take 4 of them instead of a single 800. But I took one and got it down. And then I had the second one in my mouth, and all of a sudden I felt faint. And I thankfully was very, very smart about it, and I just dropped down to the ground. And I leaned over forwards because all of a sudden I felt faint, and then I felt like I was going to puke. And I know that a bunch of fluid came out my nose. So maybe the inside of my nose, inside my sinuses, maybe had stuff build up. Maybe that was a problem. I don't know. If you happen to have any ideas of what I just experienced, it'd be good. I'm going to ask my dentist today to see if she might know. But for sure, I'll call the oral surgeon today as well and try to figure out what was going on. But yeah, I leaned forward on the ground and passed out for, I don't know how long I was passed out. I definitely completely passed out on the ground. And I was smart enough to get down. So if you do feel lightheaded, definitely get down on the ground. It's worth protecting yourself so you don't fall and hit your head and hurt yourself. But I had a bunch of stuff come out my nose, and I had to clean up the floor when I woke up. It took me a while to feel reasonably okay. they gave me some nausea pills that you just dissolve under your tongue, and that didn't help that much, but I'm definitely taking them for sure now. You can hear Nugget talking to us. She's over there meowing. She has gotten up and moved. Don't know what she's up to, but clearly she wants to tell me something. I definitely jerked in my sleep and bit down really hard on my dentures, and man, oh man, did it hurt. Talk about severe pain. It's definitely a problem on this side of my mouth that I can feel. For the most part, I think the dentures fit pretty good on the top, other than the palate puck is a little too big, and it feels like it kind of comes down on me. I feel like it sticks down. I don't know if it does or not. I feel like it comes up and over and then comes down too far in the back. So I'll have to have that looked at, maybe trimmed up. Maybe it's just as simple as it needs to be trimmed a little. I don't know. For sure, there's problems up here in the front and over here in the back. Hurts a lot right now, but I'm just gonna keep on pushing through because that's what we do. I'm gonna go back to bed probably for a little bit. We'll see how long I can sleep. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. I know that the first couple days are supposed to be hell, and to be honest, it hurts, but it's not complete hell. It's just it's very achy along here, and the bottom, same thing, kind of through the front, aches a little, and around the jaw hurts a little bit. I can't really open my jaw all the way right now. I mean, I can, but not quite. And I can see that when I close my mouth, the teeth are a little bit over, so they're going to have to do some trimming for sure. But my jaw hurts a lot right now, right back in here. I've had ice on it for a lot of time last night. I'm probably going to put some back on it again. But right now I don't want to get up off the couch. I'm afraid that I'm going to puke again or pass out. I just don't want to get up. I moved all my meds over to the table here next to me so I could just roll over and grab them. And I only have to get up when I need to get water. I am drinking ice cold water. It does feel good. Hopefully that's something I'm okay to do. It definitely feels better to drink ice cold water. So, anyways, I'm going to go back to sleep. Thanks. And I'll give another update here later in the day for day 2. Thanks. All right, day 2. And I have just gotten back a little bit ago from the Denturist. And she has adjusted my dentures. The bottoms are kind of loose. Not much I can do about that until mouth is healed enough that we can do a reline. But she was able to fix a couple problems that I had. I had some pain in the back. She realized they were too long and took it down a little bit. And there was a spot on the inside about here that was really, really sore, and she was able to fix that. Pardon, still drooling a little bit. But for the most part, they fit a lot better. The top, the palate plate was way too long, was causing me to gag, was having issues, and she trimmed that up quite a bit. And it significantly helped with everything and with my being able to speak. Clearly, I still have a little bit of a lisp as I'm going here, but man, it feels so much better in my mouth. There's one other little spot. They were a little high, she said, and there, the bottom just popped out again. They were a little bit tall, and so they were digging in on the tops everywhere. So she took that down quite a bit. I've had nausea all day, and I don't know why. I'm going to assume it's related to the medication. They've got me on hydrocodone and a really strong ibuprofen. I'm taking 800 milligrams, which is about what you normally need anyways. And I'm taking the little ones times 4 instead of the big one times 1, because it's hard for me to swallow pills anyways. And it's even more difficult with dentures in. I'm still trying to figure it out. There's definitely going to be a learning curve on how to get food to go down. It's so difficult for me right now. I got such a tiny mouth, and I don't know how this is going to work for me. It's going to be challenging. I do know that I feel a lot better right now. I took a nap. I've been on pain meds. Everything is going really good, I think, for day 2. Really, really good. I'm looking forward to my mouth healing quicker. If you're seeing lights change because I got TV on over there and I just was too lazy to turn it off, I just turned it down. I'm drinking plenty of water. I think that's important. Drink lots of water. And I'm trying to eat when I can. I'm not real hungry, but I'm trying. I had some mashed potatoes here a little bit ago, and I only got about half the container. They're not much. They're only 170 calories for the container, and I made it to about half of it. Eating is annoying right now. It hurts, and it's weird, and I really need things to heal up in a way that I can start doing. I will probably have another Carnation Instant Breakfast here in a bit, because that's at least a little more calories, and I can get that down because it's just drinking. It's just like drinking a milkshake. Well, drinking a not ice cold milkshake full of ice cream. I'm sure at some point I'll have some ice cream tonight, because the cold will feel good, and that just melts. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that. That's part 2 of my day 2 right there. My part 1 was clearly the showing you that I was not feeling too hot at 6 a.m. And I feel a whole lot better right now than I did this morning. So things are going good. I have literally just been planted here on the couch. I grabbed my meds and brought them over here closer to me, and I brought a trash can over because I was really, really afraid I was going to need to puke again. And I did not want to have to puke again. So I didn't want to have to get up and go over to the sink if I felt like it. But yeah, I brought all my meds over here with me, so I don't have to get up and go get them. I'm just living on the couch right now, except when I have to pee. So I guess I'll leave this, and I'll give you an update tomorrow. I'm planning on doing a day 3, day 4, at least the first week, and then maybe we'll start spacing them out. I don't know what I'll have to say, or if I'll have something to say, but progress is good. I'm smiling. This is the most teeth I've had in my mouth in many, many years. So it's weird to see them all, but I like it, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being able to just have a normal day to day with these in once everything's healed. Still feel like things are oozing a little bit. When I finished what I was eating, I took them out of my mouth. I rinsed them off because I wanted to get rid of food residue and stuff. And I didn't really swish, because you're not supposed to do that, but I put some water in my mouth and kind of tilted my head around a little bit, and then just let the water come out, so I could at least get rid of food particles and things, which will help. Definitely can't swish things around yet. Don't want to. Gotta wait for the blood clots to solidify better. So that's enough. I'm up on 6 minutes on this half, and we'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow along. Feel free to share. Feel free to post questions or to leave comments. Again, I can't guarantee I'll see them or I'll get to them, but I love to try to help when I can. So I love being part of a community that just wants to help each other. So talk to you soon.